Hello, everybody. 'Tis I, the Rumple One. Another episode of the dollar games, the money games. Black Friday, big shopping day. They all want your money, and they are going to entice you in many, many ways to separate as many as these that they can from you. I don't know about the stores in your area, but I've been looking at Christmas stuff since before Halloween. They're already trying to separate your Christmas dollars from you. It is just amazing what they will do. Now, in some areas around the country, there's a big, I don't know if you want to call it a debate, but some stores are closing for Thanksgiving and other stores are opening. And they're saying that, these stores are being cruel to the employees. Well, the employees have a choice, I guess. They don't show up for work. What happens? Do they lose their job? I don't know. I don't know if they can get away with that legally. But the question is, I'm sure there's a lot of people who wouldn't mind working on the holiday, getting holiday pay, double pay. So to me, it's a matter of choice. If a company decides, hey, you know what, let's have the holiday, let everybody stay home with their families. Another company says, you know what, there's opportunity. If this guy's closed and we're open, we're going to get those people. Because, some people want to go out and spend money on Thanksgiving. They want, they don't mind giving up a few of these. But I just find this whole thing very amusing because I'm sure your mailbox has been stuffed with sales circulars and your email inbox is stuffed. And if you look at the different magazines, in fact, I picked up a copy of Men's Health, the March 2014 edition. I saw it at the thrift store, and it was just an edition that I had seen somewhere else, and I didn't get to finish it, and had some good stories, and I wanted it. But in there, it's one of those editions where if you turn it over, and on the back side, it has pages, it's the style. And they're upside down, so like if you're reading from front to back, you hit this, it's upside down, so you have to turn it over and start with the back, and it's like two magazines in one. Well, I was looking at some of the things. They had a wallet in there for, starts at $149. Z-Clip, I think is what it was called. $149 for a wallet. Hey, J-Null, shout out to you. How much do you pay for your wallet? It's kind of funny. Then they had this jean jacket by, let me see if I can remember, Page USA, as in P-A-I-G-E USA. And it was $249 for a jean jacket. Really? Then they also had those denim shirts, like if you see me in some of my videos when I'm working, I'll have on like a blue denim shirt, and they were $128 to like $158 for a shirt. And, I get them at the thrift store for about maybe $2 because they're $1.39 a pound, so it just depends on how much they weigh. It's a work shirt. It's going to get destroyed sooner or later, either by getting snagged, ripped, or stained, painted. So, what do I care? I just find it amazing. And belts for anywhere from $50 to $75 for a belt. It might be a nice leather belt, but is it really? Do I really want to give up 75 of these for a belt just to hold my pants up? I don't know. But you see, I think in the money games, it's all about gifts. And, the holiday seasons have been hijacked because they make you think you have to buy something to give it to somebody else. And that's how a lot of us wind up with a lot of stuff. It's because every holiday, it's the gift giving. But you see, it's not even enough, because I read another article and they talked about, if you're rich, if you're a millionaire, multi-millionaire, you start to wonder if your friends are truly your friends or that they're just around you because you got the money. Because, you might be able to afford to, take them out to dinner, once a month or something, invite them over to your place and, feed them, big old steaks and shrimp and beer or wine or champagne, caviar. Or you might have a nice beach house or cabin in the mountains, and you gather everybody in your SUV and you go up there. And for their birthdays, you give them cars and jet skis and expensive watches and things like that. Once again, they're just trying to, these companies and people are trying to separate you from your money. And so if you're really super rich, you start to wonder, should I do this? If I don't, what's going to happen? Not to mention the effect it might have on your kids. I saw there was a case where one kid tried to sue the mom over the estate for, hundreds of millions of dollars, and he lost. Think of all that. I mean, the lawyers are the winners in that case. I mean, it's just nuts. But you see, that's the money games. They'll cause you to think that you have to give up some of these to get something, to make you feel better, to make somebody else feel better. It's all a hoax. I mean, if you think about it, I'm curious. If you guys can be honest with me, you watch this video, I want you to reply. Tell me if your holidays are really happy holidays because of the gifts, or is it because of just time you spend with somebody? And, tell me how many times maybe your holidays weren't so happy because somebody wasn't happy with the gift they got. I'm really curious to know. Because you see in this money games, especially here with Black Friday and Cyber Monday and, I don't know, what do they call it, Blue Tuesday, or, every day now has a color or something associated with it. Some super sale day, lowest prices of the year. I mean, how many times have we heard that? It's just all part of the money games. And you just have to wonder, if we didn't have money, if we had to barter, we wouldn't be playing these games at all. So you see, if you really want to get out of the money games, and it's not entirely possible to completely get out, but you can do what you can to minimize your participation in the money games. So that's just something for you to ponder. What can you do to minimize your participation in the money games? And it's not just simply just quit going to stores and quit shopping online. That's not the whole thing. That's part of it, but not the whole thing. So till next time, the money games.